Hey everybody, Why So Wookie here. In this video, we're going to take a look at update 6.3, which is now live on the test servers on the PC and will be coming soon to us console players. If you found the video useful and like the information given, please like and subscribe to see more. Right, so jumping straight in, there's a nice trailer in there which I'll link in the bottom of the video for you. But the first and arguably the major feature of update 6.3 is the new weapon, the Panzerfaust. Now this was teased in the cracking trailer at the beginning of the season, and we've had to wait till basically the end of the season to get it, but it's finally here and this is good. So, information about the Panzerfaust. It's a Karrakin exclusive, it's an uncommon world spawn as well, it's guaranteed in every airdrop, so you can find it on the ground, but you can also get it out of the crates. So I reckon in the large underground network you'll probably find them in there quite a bit. The Panzerfaust warhead explodes upon impact, but can also be blown up in midair. The damage radius is 6 meters from the point of impact. The explosion does splash damage, which is good. Can be used to breach the walls on Karrakin, like the sticky bomb. The warhead will explode midair before impact if damaged by explosions or shot by a bullet. Okay, so you can shoot them, which is good. It's a one-time use, so once you've shot the Panzerfaust, it drops it to the ground, so because it takes up a main weapon slot, it's a risk reward thing. You could carry it to the end of the game, waste it, and then you're stuck without, a ranged weapon or whatever. Firing the warhead produces a back blast, so you can actually knock down your teammates behind you if you're not careful. And that's a 3 meter zone as well. And then the zeroing options are 60 meters, 100 meters, and 150 meters. Now, it's a really great thing that we're getting this in the game. I'm wondering if we remember all the way back to the Sandhawk trailer, there was an RPG shot there. I wonder if when they go back now and revisit Sandhawk and maybe do some updates on there, then they'll find a way to balance the RPG into that map. So we've got more things like this, which would be good. Next up, we're looking at weapon balance changes. So the first gun is the Tommy gun. Now, what they've had done to the Tommy gun is similar to what they did to the Mini Uzi last season. They've added an upper rail so you can add a red dot or a hollow sight, which is great because I actually quite like using the Tommy gun, and it's a good gun. It just, for that little bit more range, you could do with that. It's increased the rate of fire from 700 to 750. That's going to be deadly, and it's increased firing accuracy. We've reduced the bullet deviation penalty when firing for an extended duration. Okay, so that's when you're using the full clip because it's a 50 bullet clip, on extended that is. Increased moving accuracy, decreased recoil when firing for an extended duration. Okay, this is due to the increased rate of fire. Right, okay, makes sense. So that's a couple of little Tommy gun tweaks to make the gun relevant again, which is good. The next weapon that's receiving some balance changes is the M249. So the M249, removed from care packages and added to normal loot on Miramar and Arangal, can now take more attachments but is tougher to control and does less damage. Added stock attachment slot, okay, that's going to be good. A tactical stock can be equipped to improve weapon stability. Added magazine attachment slot. So the standard ammo is reduced from 100 to 75, but with an extended mag it's 150. Now, 150 bullets on a bridge block on Arangal is going to be absolutely ridiculous. If you get lid down with that, with a little bipod, and you're raining down 100 bullets on a car coming down, they're not going to get past you. Decreased base bullet damage from 45 to 40. Now again, that I imagine is to combat the 150 mag now. Increase the recoil, again harder to use, and again found on Miramar and Arangal, and it's a semi-rare spawn. Now I imagine when Vikendi comes back into the game, I imagine they'll pop it onto that map as well with it being large. I am curious why they've not put it on Sandhawk, but perhaps it's just because of the closeness, and Karrakin actually, the closeness of the map. They decided it wasn't going to be balanced for that kind of fighting, which is fine. But I'm sure if they receive enough community feedback and when it's tested it's not overpowered and stuff, they may well add it to the other maps in the future. The next weapon receiving some balance changes, the UMP-45. And it's basically an increase across the board in power, making the UMP a more viable choice for your arsenal. Increased base bullet damage from 39 to 41, so a slight increase there. increased rate of fire from 650 to 670. Yep, because it did it reduced its rate of fire when it switched over from the 9mm to the ACP. Increased muzzle velocity from 300 to 360. So again, shooting those moving targets at range is going to be a bit easier. This means the increase of speed at which bullets leave the barrel, making it a bit easier to track moving targets. Yeah, like I said. Alongside these bounces, right? Okay, yeah. So that's a little bit of a buff to the ump. Nothing groundbreaking really, just a bit of a tweak, which is good. And then there's a couple of quality of life improvements which they've done to the team deathmatch mode, which is brand new for us. A lot of bug fixes. They've done a couple of miscellaneous changes, so the sticky bombs are now found in training mode, so you can practice the throwing of them. And they've added another ringtone to the sticky bomb. Survive past shakedown, they've added the third track when this update releases. Again, following explosive theme. There's 4 new skin sets being added into the pass as well with this. And then they've done a couple of custom match changes, with the major one being Karrakins now been added into there. And that's it, basically. So it's not as big as an update as the previous two, especially for us console players. We did get a massive delay on the last one, 6.2. No, I think a lot of that was to do with they were adding the cross-party in, which is something they didn't have to do on the PC. So hopefully this one isn't delayed as much. But yeah, I mean, if this one's on the PC test server at the minute, then it's likely to be released in about 3 weeks or so, which isn't that long away really, because the season is coming to going to come to an end. But yeah, good update with the Panzerfaust. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, subscribing to see more. Wookie out.